Daniel 8:7a. Ureitiv magia etzel ha'ayel, vayitmarmar elav, vayach et ha'ayel, vayeshaber et shtei keranav, velo haya choach ba'ayel la'amod lefanav. So here we've got the first part of the verse. The second part will be a little bit shorter, but let's jump through this here. We get the vav conjunctive on the call perfect 1cs of the verbal root ra'ah, plus the third masculine singular pronominal suffix there, and I saw him touching. Now here we have a hifil participle. The verbal root is naga, to touch. But notice here, touching the side of the ram. And so this is an idiomatic way of saying he got close. Now, so close that I think he's touching the side of the ram. So you can see how close he's getting a little bit intimidating and up in his grill, we might say. So I saw him touching the side of the ram, and he embittered himself. Now, you might notice the verbal root marar here. Now, this is a hit palpel, and so in these geminate roots, you often get reduplication. So notice the mar there. The yit gives us the third masculine singular imperfect, and this is related to the hitpael. So that's why you heard that reflexive in the way I translated it, embittered himself to him, with the prepositional phrase there. Now, Halot, BDB all put this in some form of like he was furious, he was angry at, or something like that. So that's the idea, but he embittered himself toward him, and he struck the ram. Here's the definite direct object marker. The verb here is nacha. Now, good luck with this one. It's a call imperfect third masculine singular plus the vav consecutive. And the verbal root noon here is assimilating into the kaf, but because the hey is gone, this final kaf cannot take a dagesh. So interesting morphology there, but that's what we have. And he struck the ram. And he shattered. Here we have the verbal root shavar, to break. And this is a PL imperfect third masculine singular plus the vav consecutive. He smashed, we might say. Direct object marker, the two of his horns, or his two horns. He struck them and smashed them. And there did not exist, here the third masculine singular perfect, I think is just referring to the generic scenario. There did not exist power in the ram to stand, call infinitive construct of the verbal root amad, to stand before him. And so this ram was not able to withstand this embitteredness, this striking, and this crushing of the goat.